Good morning. Today we're going to look at Check 1 for the Chapter 3 vocabulary. So remember that your words are accompany, desperate, determine, dispose, evident, improper, preserve, pursue, reject, and restore. So these are all of these words are in sentences. So when they're in a sentence, make sure you're using the correct capitalization. Can't just put a random word capitalized in the middle of the sentence. Make sure you check. Even if your computer automatically corrects it to be capitalized, it's still your responsibility to make sure it is lowercase if it's in a place it needs to be lowercase. Okay, so our first sentence is, there are several ways to blank of things you no longer want. Put them in the garbage, recycle, or give them or sell them to someone who can use them. So, the word we would put in the blank here is dispose. So, you would dispose of something. You would put it in the recycling, you would put it in the garbage, or you'd give it to somebody who needs it. Our next sentence is, at some fancy restaurants, it's considered blank for a man to show up without a jacket and a tie. So, in some fancy restaurants, it's considered improper for a man to show up without a jacket or tie. That is not suitable for the situations. They want you to be dressed up nicely. The next sentence is, do you like ketchup to blank your french fries or do you prefer them plain? So do you prefer ketchup to accompany your french fries or do you prefer them plain? So do you want the ketchup to go with or do you not want the ketchup to go with? Our next sentence is, if you are blank for food, that means you're in great need of it. So if you're desperate for food, you're in great need of it. You really need food. To blank an old bicycle, start oiling the chain and replacing the tires. So to restore an old bicycle, you would want to oil the chain and replace the tires. You want it to be back into the original condition. Our next sentence is, many athletes blank an Olympic medal by practicing hours a day for years, but only a few athletes can actually win one. So, these athletes are pursuing an Olympic medal. They're seeking it. They're trying to get one. Because they're putting in all these hours of work over years and years. They're putting in work. You can always tell. No. Sorry. You can always blank which twin is which because Beth wears glasses and her sister Lisa doesn't. So you can always determine which twin is which because Beth wears glasses and her sister Lisa doesn't. You can determine, you can tell the difference, you can use context clues to figure out which is which. You're determining it. You're using context. Our next sentence is, to blank a piece of furniture, protect it from the sun, heat, and moisture. So you want to preserve it. You don't want the sun and the heat and the water to get on it and ruin it. The opposite of acceptance is rejection. So if you accept somebody, you're saying yes, but if you're rejecting them, you're saying no. And our final sentence is, when we say something that is blank, we mean it can be clearly seen and clearly understood. When we say something is evident, we mean that it's clearly seen or clearly understood. It's evident. It's clear to us. So that was Check 1 of the Chapter 3 vocabulary. Make sure you're studying these because we will have a quiz over them. If you have any questions, feel free to email me and have a great day.